The headlines: All Progressive Congress governors endorse Buhari's re-election bid. House of Representatives in rowdy session over President's excess crude withdrawals. Electricity consumers urge National Assembly to end estimated billings. And in sports, Super Eagles captain Mikel Obi optimistic of Eagles World Cup performance. These and more stories in a moment. I am Anthony Momodu with the PM News on Television Nigerian. The chairman of the All Progressive Congress Governors Forum and Imo State Governor, Rochas Okorocha, has revealed that all 24 governors on the party's platform have endorsed the re-election bid of President Muhammadu Buhari. Speaking shortly after a meeting with President Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja, Governor Okorocha stated that the governors commend the president for his boldness and courage to declare his intention to run for second term and pledge to fully support the president's ambition. He further revealed that the meeting with the president also discussed issues of the party's forthcoming national convention, which the meeting resolved to ensure that it would be rancor-free. The House of Representatives was in a rowdy session yesterday following calls by some lawmakers for the impeachment of President Muhammadu Buhari over the unauthorized withdrawal and spending of $496 million on warplanes. The House was sharply divided over the decision by Buhari to expend the unbudgeted $496,374,470 from the excess crude account on the procurement of 12 Super Tucano aircraft from the United States of America. The uproar, which had dissenting voices majorly from the opposition political party, particularly wondered why the president gave anticipatory approval for the procurement of the warplanes that would be supplied in 2020, even when the 2018 budget is yet to be passed into law. The Speaker of the House, Yakubu Dogara, eventually doused the tension when he ruled that the issue be slated for debate at an appropriate date on the floor of the House. Some electricity consumers have appealed to National Assembly to ban electricity distribution companies from issuing estimated billing and compel them to install prepaid meters for all customers. Speaking during a stakeholders meeting in Lagos, Akim Badmore's coordinator, Association of Electricity Consumers' Rights, urged the lawmakers at the national level to promulgate a law that would ban discos from billing consumers on estimation. Badmore said the issues around estimated billing and non-availability of prepaid meters needed to be addressed to enable Nigerians enjoy the benefits of privatization. After the break, Abuja Investment Company denies plan to sack workers, plus more on sports and the foreign scene. Stay tuned.
Information remains the bedrock in every stage of development. It develops both the human mind and the society at large. Television Nigerian is here to avail you with that information you need for all-round development through its mind-blowing programs such as news, talk shows, health and safety, governance and politics, sports, entertainment, kids, documentaries, finance, global happiness.
Atmosphere, extracurricular activities, all-embracing curriculum for total development of the child, comprehensive education for leadership. Join us today from crèche to secondary levels. Living Treasures Academy, committed to excellence.
Thanks for staying with us. The Abuja Investment Company Limited, an investment holding company for the Federal Capital Territory Administration, has described as an outright falsehood a report that it is planning to sack 80% of its workforce. The company made the denial in a statement issued on Tuesday by a member of its interim management team, head of corporate services, Omobolanle Olatunde, adding that there was no crisis whatsoever in the company. The company stated categorically that there was never any such plan to sack 80% of the about 60 persons workforce as claimed by some publications in the dailies, and urged its customers and general public to disregard the claims. On the foreign scene, Iran has threatened to withdraw from the treaty on the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons if the U.S. pulls out of the 2015 nuclear deal, and it decides the treaty no longer served its interests nearly half a century after it signed it. Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council, Ali Shamkhani, said Iran was considering surprising actions if the nuclear deal was scrapped, and made it clear that leaving the non-proliferation treaty, which it designed to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons, was an option. As of 12 May, deadline nears for Trump to either sign a presidential waiver on sanctions against Iran or withdraw from the nuclear accord. Tehran has made it known that it will pull out if the latter decision is taken. Moving on to sport, Super Eagles captain John Mikel Obi has expressed confidence that the team will be at their best ahead of their June 2nd friendly against England at Wembley. Mikel Obi, who turned 31 recently, admitted that General's men have little margin for error, explaining that the match comes up only 2 weeks before the Eagles' opening at the World Cup. Mikel revealed that the proposed friendly will be a big occasion and a big match for both teams as they look forward to the Mundial proper. Nigeria faces Croatia in the first Group D match at the 2018 World Cup at the Kaliningrad Stadium on Saturday, 16 June, before games against Iceland at the Volgograd on the 22nd of June, and South American side Argentina at the St. Petersburg on the 26th of June. That's the PM News on Television Nigerian. A look at the major stories again. All Progressives Congress governors endorsed Buhari's re-election bid. House of Representatives in rally session over President's ECA withdrawals. Electricity consumers urge the National Assembly to end estimated billings. And in sports, Super Eagles captain Mikel Obi optimistic of Eagles World Cup performance. Remember, whatever we hope to do with ease, we must first learn to do with diligence. I am Anthony Momodu. Have a pleasant day.